Right. They 3-2-1 these niggas, man. We gotta get our whole operation right.
Ready?
Yeah. You're live.
Alright. Don't keep that in there, Mike.
It's too late.
Shh, Grace. Shh. Here we go.
Run it up. I get this bitch gon' go down. Run it up. I get this bitch gon' go down. Run it up. Okay. I get these bitch gon' fuck it up. Get these bitch gon' fuck it up. On my Jerry Icy, I can chase the full cash. Y'all niggas not like me. Chevy get more cash. All I do is win. I won't get the wrong bag. Different color money. Yeah, nigga want that. Turn up every season. I'm born like the Lakers. It's a celebration. Keep going all I take. We blowing big smoke like a fucking vapor. Yeah, I'm always grinding. Focus like a skater. You see this ice, they wanna know the price. Check the best. I be shining like a nightlight. Okay, book me, I'm showing out for the right price. Now I'm about to go beat mode. Had to get out the streets though. New feast, I need those. Jim, I drink to elite. Oh, she a bad little freak. Oh, make this cash like a freak. Though I get this bag, run it up, cause I'm in a different lane. Count 2 different change. When it days you gonna shame. Run it up. I get this bitch gon' fuck it up. Run it up. I get this bitch gon' fuck it up. Run it up. I get these bitch gon' fuck it up. Get these bitch gon' fuck it up. Yeah, these niggas shoot bricks. You can call any back, boy. Had the ice on my wrist. You can clap if you act wrong. I be smoking out the pack. Bust a lick in the back, gone. Not a motherfucking man. Put it up to the pack, gone. I was down for a minute. This QP got my rack long. Getting money off the track phone. I be breaking on the back bone. Put the city on the map. Fresh it up when I'm back home. Yeah, trying to 9 to 5. But it really didn't last long. Play with me to get blasted on. Niggas always just us, nigga. I don't really give a fuck, nigga. Keep Henny in my cup, nigga. Money slow like bucks. Interfere, we give it up, nigga. Girl, I never been a fuck, nigga. Get these bands, run it up, nigga. Yeah, money going up, nigga. This is why I run it up. Yeah, I'm always running it up. Big bars rolled up. Run it up. I get this bitch gon' fuck it up. Run it up. I get this bitch gon' fuck it up. Run it up. I get these bitch gon' fuck it up. Get these bitch gon' fuck it up.
Run it up.
That shit hard right there. That shit is fire right
That's
there.
That's a fact. Rich Ralph shit.
I fuck with that shit right there. Rich Ralph shit. Let them know who that
shit. That's that boy Shaq, man. You know what I'm saying? That's young bro, little bro. Shout out to Lil Pooh.
Watch them up on the coming up on the grind, you know what I'm saying?
Shout out to Moo Moo Man.
Shout out Rich Ralph. Shout out to Rich Ralph, you know what I mean? Rich Ralph shit, that's a fact.
That's a fact. That shit fire. Shaq got some
Nah, that shit hard, yeah. I be following him on the gram. He be doing his thing too.
Yeah, he go to do it, the showcases up and all. I gotta pop out to one of them, man.
Yeah, they be out there doing their thing.
They moving. So, get him up here soon. I've been telling him we gonna get him up here.
Yeah, shout out to them. Whenever y'all get the chance, just come up there. Y'all already know y'all family. We got that tatted. So
yeah. Ran Squad, Rich Ralph.
Yeah, that's a fact.
You know, Boss Gang, AWOL. It's all one.
That's a fact.
What's good though, Notch?
Shit, man, chilling, working, man, grinding behind the scenes, trying to get this podcast on every platform that I can. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all could go on to if y'all just Google or go to your Play Store and just go find the app Anchor. You can sign up for free, you know what I'm saying? There's no charge, never, like not later, nothing. So, and then just search for the show's name, the Don Cole and Drican Hippie Show, and you'll find the podcast. It'll just be the audios, and that'll just be another way of showing support, you know what I'm saying? So
that's all one word too.
Yeah.
Don Cole and Drican Hippie.
Yeah, the Don Cole and Drican Hippie Show, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, I know that.
So I started, like I said in the last episode, I started June 1st. I put the first episode up. And luckily it went
on Anchor or Spotify.
On Anchor, because that's the to explain it, it's like the distributor. It's like the middleman. Yeah. So that's where I'm uploading them at first.
Shit like Koch Records.
So the first episode, by the graces, it just like an hour and a half while it was up on Anchor. It sent me an email and it said that Team Anchor is sending your first episode to Spotify. So it was on Spotify. Okay. So then that night or the next day, I think you texted me that night asking if Tanae or the next day.
Yeah, Tanae was trying to find it. Shout out to the sis.
It kept saying that it was an error. So I don't know if it's the links that we getting, the MP3s, or I don't know what it is exactly, but we still able to put them up on Anchor, and Anchor is still working on episode 2 and episode 3 to put them on whatever platforms that they work on. But if you guys could just, like I said, go find Anchor and just sign up and just, go back and follow us from the beginning of the journey. If you haven't, new followers, new subscribers, you know what I'm saying?
Just trying to get this platform broadcast and blasted everywhere, man.
Yeah, just put it out there. That's all. Cause
not trying to stay stagnant.
Today I just put up episode 3. That's the episode with Ty.
Okay.
So I was just like, I be listening. Now I'm listening to them, and I'm like, oh man, we was on to something, and now we all the way over here at episode 55. You know what I'm saying? This 55.
Double nickel.
Jordan game at the Garden. I don't know.
Fuck that. Today, June 5th, 4-point play, LJ.
Hey, facts.
Fuck that double nickel.
That's like one of the times the Garden definitely like shook off the ground.
The roof almost popped off the fucking
like, yo,
building,
you see everybody, even people in the nosebleeds, standing up and touching the roof, like going crazy. I remember that.
Me and my mom was watching that together, and we both jumped up and was like, almost slapped her, bro.
That was a good ass
I
moment.
shared that shit today. I damn near almost slapped my mama, bro. Because you couldn't tell me we wasn't going to lose that game.
Yeah.
But yeah, get that double nickel shit out of there.
Yeah, but we all the way, 55. I'm real grateful for that shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, real grateful for everybody that support us, real grateful for anybody that takes the time to like even talk to us behind the scenes on even ideas to try to improve our podcast. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's love, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do that, you know what I mean? So I appreciate that from everybody and anybody.
And accepted and acknowledged.
Definitely.
It's AAA.
Definitely. So this week for me was like ups and downs, like a roller coaster this week. Like, I was really like feeling like down at times, but then at times I was feeling up, because then the other day Louis T. Louis, he came to check me.
Yo, shout out to Louis T, man.
That podcast, that Corner Office podcast is really doing this thing. I like
That's our second time. I think we mentioned it last week too. Yo, go check that out.
Yeah,
man.
just because he's somebody that's close to us is not why we saying it. It's because it's something that like it's informative.
That's the word I was about to use. Very informative. I like what he got going on over there, man.
Yeah, it's very informative. And then the topics that he chose, like the latest one he put out was no, he uploaded one today. It's called Billionaire Girls Club.
Oh, okay. So
he did it on the female billionaires that's, you know what I mean, touching the numbers, you know what I'm saying? So
I'm gonna check that one out probably tomorrow morning.
That's a fact. And shout out to him, and shout out to House of Fire Studios,
Fuego.
Shout out to anybody that really shows support how they show it, you know what I mean?
Even like, Greaseball, I see you. I see you. I see you. Greaseball activities. Yeah, I know.
Yeah, man.
Heaped you. Yeah.
But we back in here, episode 55, like Cole said, you know what I mean?
Nickel.
What about you, man? Like, cause now, like you doing some real life shit right now, so we don't really see each other every single day right now. So it's a little better for the conversation though.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna hold you.
It's different. When's the last time I seen you? When we did the show?
A whole week.
That's crazy, bro.
That's crazy. Yeah,
changing my life up, bro.
Cause then, this nigga saying that shit like I'm a bad influence or something.
You are.
Oh, yeah, you almost came to the barbecue. I mean, you came, but I was out.
Yeah, I got there late.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I got there late because we had a meeting, a week-long meeting.
Gotta handle that shit first.
I had to handle that first. And I got over there around.
Cut it short.
I mean, it's a lot to talk about. We got a lot going on with the league, and it's gonna be dope. Like, our last event was 2 weeks ago, but we got an event this weekend. It's my boy Troy Martin birthday card, June 9th, which is also my grandma's birthday.
Yeah.
God rest her soul.
What?
Yeah, so we gonna do that this weekend, but we going on break. We on break for the summer. We go hard on break.
That was the first crib we went to when we got our tats.
My grandma's crib, right?
Crib.
I had to show grandma.
When she passed, Cole came, cried on my shoulder first. Like, shit is deep, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I ain't cried till I got to your crib.
Word, shit is real. Cause I think like I was probably like his only friend around him that probably lost my grandma's like early. You know what I mean? I lost her early, and I was real close to her. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
rest in peace, grandma. You know what I mean? I know she be
Fact.
watching over us when we doing this show. You know what I'm saying? So
My grandma's would have been 94.
that shit is weird. My
94,
grandma's
95.
probably still. She probably would have been in her 60s.
Yeah.
She died in like her 40s or 50s, like early.
Yeah. Damn.
It was early because she died like, I don't know. We not gonna get into that too deep. You know what I'm saying?
But yeah. So
But check your health, man. Go to the doctors, boy.
check that out.
That ass.
But I mean, I've been chilling, bro. I just been trying to stay focused. I'm not at work right now.
Yeah.
You know, for other reasons. Nothing crazy I done did, but
Yeah, we need to start hitting the gym then.
that's what I'm saying. I need to start in the gym. But on some real shit, I'm like, do I even want to go back? You know what I'm saying?
So what?
What I'm doing? I've been doing security since I got off the block, bro.
Yeah.
And I don't know, bro.
It's kind of like, I understand where you come from because I've been doing it just as long as you, because you helped me get my shit together.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Because it was an easy transition for
it's like you sit there, and throughout the years that you working, you at different sites, right?
Yeah.
You meet different people.
Yeah.
And you sitting there and you see yourself in certain people, and you like, I can't. Like that's a topic that I wanted to talk about. Like, can you work with people that you either can't tolerate or you can't stand? You know what I'm saying? Like, can you still work in that work environment? But before we get to that, it's like you'll sit there and look at an elderly person that'll tell you he been on this job for 30 plus years,
Right.
and you like, damn, I don't want that to be me, and I'm already almost at 12.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's already half to 30.
13.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
It's weird, bro.
And it's like, it's time to choose another career path and just give it a chance. You know what I'm saying? It's time to jump off the ledge. You know what I'm saying? Just to give it a go.
Yeah.
We'll always have that license. We'll always be able to get some type of job doing some type of security somewhere.
Yeah.
Just to fall back if something that we trying doesn't work. You know what I mean? So
Exactly.
we gotta try
So
something.
that's where I've been. I've just been thinking a lot and trying to stay busy, son. Real
Yeah, that's
antsy
a fact.
lately.
Yeah, that's
You know what I'm saying? But I've been good, man. I've been good. Staying away from the stress and the bullshit. Even when it come my way, I just be like, I ain't got time for
Neo
it, bro.
status.
Yeah,
Matrix.
dodge that shit.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Dodge that shit. That goes for everybody. Baby mamas, friends, family.
That's a fact, man. That's how I've been
Kids.
feeling. Like,
I need a bubble for a second, man.
yeah, personal shit is like, and that's what what's the name was saying to me when he came to check me yesterday. Lou.
Lou?
He was saying me and you should go out to PA and chill with him one of these.
I'm with it.
Chill out there for like 2 days, do an episode with him. You know what I'm saying?
I'm with it, bro. You know I like
he
to
in-
get out the city.
I think he in Allentown.
Allentown.
Yeah. So we could go out there and chill by the mountains and shit, man.
Breathe
You know
some
what I'm
fresh
saying?
air.
Breathe some fresh air. I'm thinking about doing that just for a little bit. So
This city is very fucking toxic, man.
and we was talking about that the other day. Well, me and him was talking about that the other day. We was like, it's too competitive, and it's too stressful. Every step is a different stress. You know what I'm saying?
Not just that, but I'm very observant, and lately I've been very wide-eyed. No pun intended.
Yeah.
But I just get tired of seeing people doing the same shit. Don't laugh at me, bro.
Yeah.
I wake up and people are doing the same. I'm not at work right now. You know what I'm saying, Naj?
Yeah.
So when I go walk Molly in the morning and in the afternoon, it's the same shit. People stand in the same spot.
Yeah, you seen that? Like,
Same conversation. It starts to bother me. It's like, am I falling into that right now? Like, I don't like that. I don't like it at all. And it's like, people would rather pay someone else attention and give their time to what someone else is doing that they don't even know and trying to build themselves.
yeah. Yeah.
That shit is annoying, bro. I fucking hate people. One, as a whole, not just individuals, but people as a whole. I can't stand them. And we're gonna get into that a little later. But I can't stand them, and it's like, I don't pay you motherfuckers no mind, bro.
Yeah, we don't know people's intentions. That's the shit.
Yeah.
intentions is really where it's at. Cause like, are you a good person or you just a person that's just a bad person? You know what I'm saying? Like,
you don't know it until they show it.
Yeah, and it's like bad and good comes in many different variations. You know what I'm saying? Like, you could just be a straight up liar. Like, why the fuck you gotta lie all the time? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's something that I'm going through in my personal life. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't lie. Stop lying to me. You understand what I'm saying?
Especially the age that we at now.
Yeah, we too grown for that.
I just had this conversation. I'm like, yo, it still feels like I'm between the age of 21 and 25, and I mean, it's like how people act and behave, their behavior, their mental
people
state.
Still think they in high school or some
grown,
shit. Yeah.
Son. It's like age-wise you've grown, but it's like mentally or physically you've probably grown too, but mentally it's like you still the same person. I'm not the same person that I was 3 years ago, bro.
Yeah, like
let alone 10.
Like, I felt that way the other day with this conversation I was having with somebody personal in my life, right? I felt like we was having this conversation, and I was, like, looking at myself. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I was looking at myself, how I was acting, right?
Right.
And I was looking at myself at the same time, like, a year and a half ago, I'd have been done punched my TV and started throwing shit. And I'm looking at myself right now, and I'm just sitting there talking to the person like, this is how I'm feeling. And you about to lose me as a friend or as whatever the case is. You know what I mean? Whatever the situation is. You about to lose me, and I'm telling you right now.
If you could remember, I told you, I don't think it was last year. It might have been a year before.
Fucking AC.
I told you, that's why I got this sweater.
Yeah, go ahead.
I told you, yo, bro, when you turn 30, excuse me, but when you hit that,
yeah, I'm 30, about to be 31 in August.
It's like a switch that clicks, and I knew it was gonna happen to you because of your mind state. You know what I'm
and
saying?
it doesn't even happen like
the day.
People always,
not on your birthday. Nah, it's gonna be like
through shit,
11 months. Might be a year later. It might be
in your 30s though.
Yeah.
Sometime 35, 36. You're
something
gonna be like,
gonna click. You're gonna be like,
why I keep repeating the same shit? Mama always told me you gotta leave your childish ways behind. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. If you want to be grown, you know what I'm saying? So it's your choice. It's always your choice in life. Everything you do, you have a choice. You know what I'm saying? And we gotta instill that into our kids as well. You know what I'm saying? You have a choice. You gotta learn. I'm sorry, like, I'm not telling you to grow up fast or nothing, but you gotta learn certain shit about this world we live in
immediately. And
that's just a little.
This world ain't gonna stop spinning and wait for you to grasp it.
Yeah, son. So it's scary out here.
Yeah, man. Speaking of scary.
Speaking
of scary and the world being what it is, you could get to. I think the first thing we should talk about, because it's like the hot topic. And
then it's a conversation piece. We might be here all night on it, but
yeah, man, that's why
I started it last night at work, and then when I got home, I couldn't even sleep because I wanted to watch it. But the very first episode,
what you talking about?
Like, really had me highly upset. We talk about
when they see us. The
Netflix series,
mini series on a
4-part series.
Central Park 5.
It's on the Central Park 5. Shout out to Ava DuVernay. You know what I'm saying?
That's the GOAT,
the queen right there. You know what I mean? Like, her catalog is sick, and it's nice to see that she's coming up at the same time as like Jordan Peele and many of the what's his name, Ryan Coogler. You know what I mean? Like, many of these black. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Minority black creators, you know what I'm saying? I
don't like calling them directors.
Issa Rae, you know what I'm saying? Like, all these people, and then there's women too at the same time, you know what I mean? And I really like that. So, but shout out to her for directing this.
She did the 13th.
She did the 13th Amendment.
The 13th.
I think it's just called the 13th.
No, the 13th.
That's on Netflix too.
Yeah.
She did A Wrinkle in Time. Her catalog is real. You know what I'm saying? Already. So, but she's the truth. But this is, like Cole said, this is about the Central Park 5. Like, I was really, like, upset. I was really hot. Like, I really, like, it brought out emotions in me that I never thought I really had. Probably because the way that the actors did a great job. The white actors. The bad guys.
Yeah.
To provoke that emotion of really how it really felt.
They can't act in nothing else without me seeing them. It's just like Stringer Bell. I don't call him by his real name. I can't stand him. You know what I'm saying? You play that character, and I don't forget it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Grease baller. Nah, no, but
dark-skinned bitch. You know what I'm saying? So, the cops, and even some was in Power. What you call Tommy Pops?
Yeah, he was a cop. He was a detective.
I can't see that nigga in this season of Power.
But what I was what's her name? The main
Fairstein?
Lisa
Fairstein.
Lisa Fairstein, right?
Mm-hmm.
You a bitch.
You's a bitch.
You really a bitch for real. Like hopefully
she's still fighting against.
Hopefully I could find your like Instagram tag or something. I'm gonna tag you on this clip. You a bitch, right?
She might be. If she did have social media, she might be deactivating shit because
they took all her books from the libraries and any stores that it was in or whatever.
She actually was on the board for Safe Horizons, bro. There's shit that you don't know, and they think she got to get out of it.
My shit is like it's not even a white thing for right now, right? With this, right? You're a woman, first of all, and you looking at these kids like that. You know what I'm saying? You trying to convince yourself to look at these kids as grown men.
No, she ain't look at them as
and
men.
Animals. You know what I'm saying? Animals. Yeah, I was. You know what I mean? And animals and like just a waste of a human. You know what I'm saying? And you really was going as hard as you was in that first episode, Cole.
In the first couple hours.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I cried like 4 times during that first episode, and I stopped it like 3 times. You know what I'm saying? Because it just is like we know, like we just said, we know, ain't nothing fair. Nothing in this fair. You know what I'm saying?
See, but that's because by the time we out there and we run the street, this shit already taking place. So it's a precedent.
I really felt myself in their shoes, bro.
Yeah, bro. It's like you said, my 16th birthday coming from the party at Hope Gardens in Brooklyn.
Yeah, and we get stopped by cops. You know what I'm saying?
Big ass cops.
Yeah, and we don't know what they stopping us for. They could
that's like
like that. They could be saying
that. Era, man.
They could be saying that we fit a description for a rape that happened in Bushwick, and we just so happened to be at a party.
A party. How many of us was it?
It had to be like 6, 7 of us.
No, it was more. Because I could name 6 or 7 of us, and it's more.
Yeah, me and you.
Because I had the block
me, you,
and
niggas from Transit. Yeah, it was at least like 10,
I had
12
about
of
8
us.
niggas from Transit with us. Then me, you, Peanut, Ty. No, Ty wasn't with us. Me, you, Peanut.
Ty was with us?
Nah, Ty wasn't with us.
That was my first house party I went to.
Yeah, I had you with me.
But it was a lot of. It was
and
a lot of.
that shit was
us.
scary, bro.
Yeah, I was really scared. And then the way the cops was talking to me, they was like, "It's always the little ones that's be wilding and da da da."
Grabbing niggas' dick and balls.
And then to find out that term comes from then. You know what I'm saying? Wilding. You know what I'm saying? Like, because they say that's what the kids said. We was just wilding. You know what I'm saying?
We was wilding a little bit. And remember, I had the crate. The 2x4 shit from Associate that they used to throw. I had that in my hand when they pulled up.
And let's not sit there, you know what I mean? I don't want to sit there and be like, some of the kids or whatever the situation was all the way right. You know what I mean? Certain shit happened that night. You know what I'm saying? But
niggas got arrested for that though.
Yeah, you gotta like, damn, that shit was really fucked up because you was trying to paint a picture and you painted it, and it
they
really
took a canvas, an empty canvas. And painted the picture. And then
started painting the picture with a pencil so they could erase and then put the paint on it. Like that shit really had me sick. Cause like the first episode really had me.
April 19th, 1989. I was 2. You was going on 1, and this shit is happening. That
shit really had me upset. So like I really didn't understand. Cause like yeah, we could say, oh, but why they talking? Why they talking? But we ain't know all that when we was that age. We don't know you got the right to be quiet and to attorney and wait till your mom.
I knew.
You know what I'm saying?
I only know because my mother.
Your mom's worked for the police department.
My mom's worked for the police department. She was 911 operator, and before that, she was an educator on Rikers Island. Her students were actually the Central Park 5.
So you going?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So she
you gonna inform your kids on how to move out here. You know what I'm saying? But all of us don't have that. You know what I'm saying?
That's a fact. That's why my mom's always took everybody.
Like the most we gonna get is don't snitch, don't talk. And that's the one thing that you should carry in a situation like that for them kids that was in that situation.
When that put that pressure on you and you ain't never been in that room. See, I've been in that room. I've got my ass whipped by police on multiple occasions.
Yeah, especially when you were with a group of people. You know what I'm saying?
Not once or twice or 3 times, but I got my ass whipped in the back of a squad car. I got my ass whipped in the precinct, and I basically got pushed into a cell, not inside an open door when I was my first time in the bookings, because I didn't know the process.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And you just sitting there, I'm not saying nothing.
I think I was like 17, 18.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So they pushed me into the bars, held me there for a little second.
Yes, and I cried a couple times, son. Like when Michael K. Williams was in the room with his son, and he telling him like, "Yo, they'll lie, they'll do whatever, they'll kill us." That part, like, I was like, for real, bro.
Us.
He trying to tell you, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, but at the same time, you telling him to just tell them what they saying. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
You can't do that. And you sitting here.
And judging from, the miniseries and all that, he's saying that because, the cop told him, we'll notify your job that you got felonies or whatever. My nigga, I'd have got fired.
Yeah, son.
I'd have got fired. Not my kids. Not Cordell or Liam. I'm not doing that, bro. Not my sons.
Me neither. Like, the Spanish kid, like, that shit really had me upset, bro. You know what I'm saying?
And they didn't even know each other.
And that's what I was gonna get into too right now. You know what I'm saying? Yo, Fuego, right? So, here go passing this. So, my shit was when the four adolescents, the 14-year-old, 15-year-olds, when they put them in the room. They all adolescents. Yeah, when they put them in the room, and Kevin was talking to Tron.
Yeah.
And he was like, "You Tron, like A-Tron?"
Like Antron.
And he like, yeah. And he like,
I lied to him.
I lied on you, bro. And then you see it like they being genuine. They being genuine to each other. They not lying to each other. They telling the truth. You see the difference between when they sitting with the cops and trying to talk on camera. Like, they don't know what they saying.
No, they being coerced.
And then he goes, then the Spanish dude goes, what happened to your eye? And he goes,
he said, that's where she got you?
Yeah.
He said, nah.
The cop hit me with and then Tron goes,
told him,
I saw
with
that.
The helmet. I seen that.
See, now they telling the truth of the story that was really happening with them.
When you separate. You know what I'm saying? It's different if they did that to me, you, Peanut, Eddie, and Todd.
Because we know each other.
We know each other.
They didn't know each other.
No, we didn't. Whip my ass.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
They didn't know each other.
They know each other, so it's like when that pressure on, you just want to go home. You ain't being fed. What I felt like they should have did was put a time of when they went in them rooms, and then the time when they came out, or when Yusef's mom came. Yeah. Right when he was about to sign, show how long they were being
interviewed and shit.
Fucking interviewed. That's not interview.
Yeah, I mean,
that's not interview. That's coerced and bullied into saying what they want you to say. That's why to this day, it's fuck the police, bro.
Yeah, that's scary.
They still haven't to this day admitted they guilt and that where they were wrong. So even with the guy Reyes admitting to it. What he did, his DNA being in the sock, and he being able to tell you every detail of what he did to her, it's still like, oh no, he's just the sixth one.
And that's scary. Yeah, and that's scary that it just so happened that he's doing that around the same time.
Yeah, bro, he committed a bunch of rapes that year.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But it's coincidental that it happened at that time. You know what I'm saying, with the kids in the park and shit like that. So he got away with it for a little bit, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm out.
Yeah, because the cops was worried about a bunch of little niggas.
A bunch of kids, you know what I'm saying, from the city. So I don't, that doc, I mean, I got to finish. I finished episode 3. I got to watch the last episode.
Episode 4 is going to piss you.
But it had me pissed off, son. It had me pissed off. Because then, now it's like you changed all their lives. And the Spanish one, like, now he's running the jail, the phones, you know what I'm saying? And then
see that, right?
He come out there and then he gotta sell his, you know what I'm saying? It's like, come on. Kevin wanted to play the trumpet.
He was trying to get first chair.
And then Corey, he was just he just walked with his man to the precinct to just, you know what I mean?
Bro, Is that not? Huh? Is that not me?
Yeah, that's something you
Is
would
that
do.
not
Like,
me?
why y'all taking nuts? Nah, I'm coming with you, nuts.
That's why that shit makes me tear up now, cause
Yeah, that shit really makes me emotional, bro. That shit really.
The oldest son.
That's her name, Lisa. You a bitch.
Yeah.
Like, for real, I really hope you rot in hell. Like, I don't never have that feeling for human beings, you know what I'm saying? Because I see human beings as human beings, you know what I'm saying? But you ain't see them 5 kids as human beings.
Seen them as animals.
You seen them as animals, and like, and you seen this fucking, like, let's not even violate. You know what I mean? You seen that lady as like.
That's what she said.
You seen that lady as your muse. You know what I'm saying? To get out or get a promotion.
Your white horse.
Yeah.
That's what she did.
And it's fucked up because now she don't got no memory of nothing, and she can't be like, oh, why you doing this to these kids? I never seen none of these kids. You know what I'm saying? She can't say none of that.
She just put a statement out that the jogger
The female jogger?
Yeah. I forget her name that quick. Millie,
yeah.
she said she doesn't remember any. She's never seen the 22-page report that exonerated them or nothing. So she's looking into that now, just to see, you know, what really happened
With the case.
Because
now she can make her memory. She's making her memories now. Because she don't have nothing from.
It's a fucked up situation.
Until she left work. That's the only thing that she said she last remembered, right? So now you got to build your own memory back of your life, not your past life, your life that's going on now. So now she's conscious of this, and she's like, "Damn, why they did that to them?"
Like,
that's crazy.
Like, you think about this, Notch. Like, they thought 5 teenagers could execute a perfect rape without leaving no type of DNA, scars, fingernails, saliva, you know. Clothing. The clothing ain't have no mud on it.
Come
no
on,
dirt.
bro. Like my son, Jesse from Dawson's Creek.
How can
I loved him in the movie, The Lawyer.
How and that's what fucks me up. I couldn't join the NYPD. I don't understand how
Go ahead.
Black Americans.
When he was just sitting in the room and when they talking about it, the black cop, he just standing there looking at them.
He telling you like, yo, that's Kevin Richardson. And then he just letting it rock, son. Like,
you gotta fire me. Fuck it.
You gotta fire me.
Yeah, because I can't let you do that. Not in front of my face.
I'm kicking the door and he going. You could write me up, give me whatever the fuck they do. We not doing
that.
That
shit is.
We not doing
that shit really got me emotional, bro. Like I don't like shit like that, and it's just because I really felt like that could have been us at any fucking given moment in our life. You know what I'm saying? And it still could be because the story we spoke on with, episode 48.
Yeah, with another white jogger.
You know what I mean?
Just, you know, RP, she passed away.
So we gotta be careful.
The shit is still happening now.
31 years later.
Lynchings are still happening in the South. Lynchings are still happening in this city.
Later, yeah, like come on.
I don't feel right being a part of that, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. And then, like you said, man,
I'm conflicted on the road that I'm about to take part on, bro.
Yeah.
Like I was just saying before the start of this episode, I'm conflicted because of who I am, bro. I don't want to jeopardize who I am for a fucking dollar.
Yeah. And I feel like that every time, Cole. When I'm sitting somewhere where we feel like we gotta conform ourselves, it's like, why I'm doing this again? I feel it in my bones. Like I'm really disrespecting myself right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you really disrespecting yourself. But at the same time, Cole, nah, I ain't gonna say that. We just gotta find a way to empower ourselves and better ourselves, support ourselves. You know what I'm saying? And fight this shit, man. Cause like you said, it's still going on, and you got 2 daughters and 2 sons. You know what I'm saying? Like, who's to say that when they 21 years old, they still not looking at these kids the same way? You know what I'm saying?
Bro, this is over 400 years of this shit, bro.
Come on, man.
Over 400 years.
And then the grown ass cops, y'all sitting there talking to these kids like this and just
beating on them.
Oh man, disgraceful. That's why when she said that shit to her, Yusuf mom, she said, you left him in here unattained, without an adult or an aide with these men. Shame on you. I felt that. Shame on you. You a female. You can give birth to a human being and you treating these kids like this? Like, that's crazy. Sad. You a sad human being, bro. And for, like you said, for $1 to get a promotion on her job. You know what I'm saying? Get a better position, a better raise.
Karma's a bitch, bro.
Yeah. Hold this shit that you about to get right now. Hold this that you about to get. You a fucking bird. Yo, and we don't even talk like that on this show like that about people, but
Nah, she gonna get all that.
yeah, you a fucking bird. And Cole would be the one usually doing this shit, but I'm doing it because I really felt the type of way about this shit. Like, I really was into it. You know what I'm saying? Like, I really felt it. And it's like, I saved what I was gonna say to just say it on this microphone, because we getting the chance that they ain't get. To be free in our 20s and be free in our 30s and be able to sit here and talk whenever we want to.
As sex offenders, bro.
Forever, they gotta go to see their PO.
Niggas, I had to explain to Tiff. I said, yo, you know what it is to go into jail with that rape tag on you? They ain't put it in there, but
that's the bottom of the bottom right there. They looking at you like
they gonna get that back, bro.
Yeah. It don't matter what you rape, neither. It don't matter if it was a white female, a dude, a little kid you rape, and you're not supposed to take somebody's innocence like that. You know what I'm saying? But you taking their innocence, you raping their life. You took their innocence. Yeah. You took their innocence, bro, because like I said, the Spanish dude, like, he came out, he was institutionalized. Yeah. As much as he was trying to fight it, and you see it. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. He's trying to fight it. The female that came into his life, that was a good thing, but then it's like... It's
because of the situation that you already have. Yusuf had a good situation.
Mm-hmm. Then it's that.
Kevin had a good situation.
Then it's that, too, the support that you have around you. Like, he only had his pops,
Corey,
and it was but too much. Yeah, Corey, I gotta finish that.
Ray ain't had no good situation.
Yeah.
Tron had...
He had it, but he was conflicted because... He missed his pops' good years, and his pops wasn't there for him.
And you hold it against him because you feel like he's part of the reason why he sent you there.
Yeah, so it's like his was difficult, you know what I'm saying? But he had his sister, you know what I mean, and shit like that. But
my mom's always spoke to me about them. You know, told me about, because I had to do the current events when I was in school, and you know my public school and junior high school was very pro-black. So they taught us about that. They was teaching me about the Central Park Fire probably in the 4th grade. Mm-hmm. And coming home telling my mother about it, that's what she's telling me. Like, yo, I taught those kids in jail. They had to walk with 2 officers.
I ain't learning about it until like high school.
2 officers apiece, bro. That's how they travel to class. My mom's told me Corey is the one that taught her how to use a fax machine.
Yeah.
Yeah, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's just weird. But I'm happy they all 5 of them escaped that situation and with their life.
And they reaping what they reaping from it right now, you know what I'm saying? So
yeah, but you can never get that back.
You can't get that time back. You can't get that first date back. You can't get that.
I can't picture that, bro.
Yeah, I'd have been really upset.
My 20s was lit.
I'd have been.
My teens was lit. My teens was 17. What? You was with me.
Yeah, man. We was lit, doing whatever we wanted.
And we did what we wanted, and we could have ended up in the same fucking situation. Yeah. These kids don't know about stop and frisk, bro. That's why they can't grasp it. Cops can't just hop out on you no more.
Nope.
We was getting hopped out on every 2 blocks. Y'all don't know what it is for another grown man and you a kid to just be grabbing your shit.
Yep.
Ever had your nuts squeezed, nigga? Throwing up against the wall? Just for walking down the street?
Looking suspicious? How I'm looking suspicious? What does suspicious look like? I don't know.
Yeah, we've been on that for 15 minutes. I just shout out to Yusuf, Antron, Raymond, Kevin, and Corey. I appreciate what they're doing now. And, you know, to come out of a situation like that whole
Yeah, I definitely was wrong. You know what I'm saying? Like, they did y'all wrong.
And it's dope that like what all of them are doing. Yusuf is a public speaker. Ray, he got the clothing line. Corey is basically an activist. They're fighting for wrongful convictions because.
Well, they in their like 40s, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all still young. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But it's just fucked up because certain young kids at that age make that choice, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To go and do dirt and get locked up, and they still have the time. Like, you get out after doing 15 years and you still 30 years old, 32, you know what I'm saying? Y'all didn't make that choice. Y'all was just out there, you know what I'm saying? But now,
and then to come
y'all
home,
free and y'all got y'all time, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
but when they first come home, that's what I'm saying. You come home and you still got to register as a sex offender, bro.
then you gotta go see this shit every 90 days and shit like that. Like, come on, bro. I don't know.
That's why when you see Corey's story, they saved all his shit for episode 4. You gonna be like, damn, a kid, bro.
We're not gonna touch on everything here because.
Okay, I knew that was gonna happen because
of this topic. You know, that Virginia shooting was crazy. 11 people died or something like that.
I think it was, yes.
At 12 or 11, a number right there. But that's still a lot of human beings to be gone.
Black man did it, bro.
A black man did it?
Black man.
I thought the DC sniper was white too, and then we found out a black man. Damn.
A black man and a black kid.
But talk real quick. Explain that story to me. It was on the beach?
No.
Where was it? No.
It was in the building. He shot up his co-workers.
Okay, it was like a workspace and shit?
Yeah. He resigned.
Mm-hmm.
He resigned from his job.
Mm-hmm.
I think he thought they was going to fire him.
Yeah.
He resigned and he came back and was on his shit, bro. He had a silencer. I think he had 3 hammers on him. He walked up in there with a silencer. Killed like
that's domestic terrorism, bro.
He killed 12 people. Yeah, it was at what's this place? I don't know, but it's like a municipal building.
This
type
was in
shit.
Virginia, right?
Virginia Beach. He killed 12 people.
Oh, this fucking
Clipped the cop.
Clipped the cop too?
Yeah, because he black. He ain't killing himself, bro. That's what we
piss,
do.
y'all.
You got a whole lot. He killed like 12 people. Had a silencer on him. He was walking through, clipping shit. Cops came up in there, ran up in there. I guess they thought, normal, active shooter. Probably killed himself. Ran up in there and he shot it out with the cops too.
Oh, he was on his movie shit. He wilding.
Yeah. And when it came out, it was a black man that did it.
So they killed him?
I was like, oh yeah, they killed him.
Yeah, they had to. You can't
kill. They put him down. He black, bro. They put him down.
Yeah, that too. But that's crazy too, though. Like what he did. But then you see.
I took a class on active shooter.
Yeah.
I told you, right?
We have to. Yeah.
I took a class on that.
I took one too. Talk about what you want. Nigga, you find the nearest exit. What you talking about? I'm jumping out the whatever.
What they explain in the class is very textbook. But you ain't doing none of that shit if somebody come up in there shooting, bro. I'm not checking twice. Whoa, was that firecrackers?
Yeah, no,
hell no. I'm fucking out of here. I might not tell nobody. You know what I'm saying? Because niggas on the loose, bro. He ain't taking names. He taking bodies, bro. I gotta go. I always, whenever job I'm at, especially like the site I'm at now, probably got over 5,000 employees, son. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Before I went on vacation, I had to escort 2 people out the building. They got fired, bro. I had to take them to their desk, get their shit, give them the boot.
Damn, son, but I was gonna say, like, you see the difference though. Like Dylan Roof did the same thing.
He ain't killed. Well, yeah, but they ain't killed him.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like you could detain him.
Did he shoot at the cops?
That's what I was gonna. I guess
clipped the cop, bro.
I was gonna say, because he probably ain't wave at the cop. He probably
they said the cop walked up in there. Walked
But
up in
this-
there
this
and
dude
niggas shot
started
it out
with
on
five.
some Clio shit. Clipped like 2 cops up. Nigga was ready to die, bro. So that Virginia Beach shit was a little. It was
that's
crazy.
different.
I can't believe the domestic terrorism shit is still like going on, man.
Nah, all this kind of shit is gonna keep continuing to go on court until we really regulate this gun shit, son.
And that ain't gonna.
Everybody can't have a gun. So,
That ain't gonna happen.
This is for fathers type shit. This
As
is
long as the NRA
Yeah.
is around, and
not even that. As long as the First Amendment
I'm
is
about to tell you
around.
about it. The NRA is around,
That's the
and
First
they still
Amendment.
influence and have influence over these politicians.
What's the amendment? Is the second amendment?
What, right to bear arms? I don't know what number it is.
But it's
I
in
know
the it's in those
there.
papers. Yeah.
They had
So
the right to bear arms, but as long as they're around and they fund that cash to these,
but I can't have a hand on me right
Politicians.
now because of where I live.
you got to get a license. You live down south, it's a lot easier to get it, but New York State not playing that shit, especially with your Puerto Rican ass.
No, what I'm
Me.
saying, what we saying is, you have the right to bear arms, so it shouldn't even be that.
Yeah, but then they create a law
Yeah,
to
now you
regulate
create
that
laws.
shit.
Yeah, but we gotta regulate it different now. Everybody can't have an automatic weapon, bro.
Automatic,
six-shooter, okay.
automatic weapons should not be legal.
Yeah, a 6-shooter, okay, a 2-shooter. You know what I'm saying? But like, what the fuck you got a drum on your shit for? Like, for what?
Banana clip shit.
How you get a rocket launcher again? I found it at the train station. All right.
Yeah, nigga down the block said
I
he got
believe you
those.
though. Like, I believe you.
He got the rocket
But,
launcher and the rockets
come on,
with it.
man, leave that. I don't know.
It's crazy, bro. It's crazy, but it's the world and the country we live in. That's why when people be like, "Yo, I'm ready to get out New York," I'll be like, "Wait a minute,
Yeah, it's kind of difficult
wait a minute."
to find somewhere where it's not really crazy.
Yeah, I guess if you going to Jersey, nigga,
Yeah, I'm going to PA. nigga.
yeah, right.
I'm going straight out there. You know what I'm saying?
Till some shit happen, and you like, "Whoa, damn, I don't know about PA now."
But we about to give a big ass shout out to the GOAT.
Cool.
You know what I'm saying? My son Hope for the God.
Oh,
My son reached that Billy. He crossed the
I wish I
Billy.
could play a whole track right now.
But we can't.
I don't think
It'll
so.
be taken down, right?
That nigga worth $1 billion, bro.
Fucking title. God damn, Ho. Why you be? I mean, that's why you own your masters. You know what I'm saying? So you could do whatever you want with your shit. But we love you, bro. We grew up off
breakdown
you,
of his
man.
net worth right
I
now.
was about to break it down.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good, you got
I
it.
mean, you can get ahead if you want to.
I mean, the Jay-Z net worth, man. Start from the bottom or the top?
The bottom, the art collection, right?
Nah, the first is $50 million in real estate.
Mm-hmm.
$70 million in his art collection. You know, he got Basquiat's in his corners, his kitchen and bathroom.
Oh yeah, I
and
had the
shit.
50 million right here too.
$75 million in his music catalog. $75 million in Rock Nation. This is crazy to me right here. $100 million in Tidal.
Why? That's crazy though. Let's break it down. Go ahead.
What year did he start this shit?
2015,
4 years.
14, 2015, 14.
So I think if like,
But that was the goal. That was the goal of that platform. Remember, because remember who he had at the table.
okay, but I just think of like, you don't know what you do. Sure I do.
Yeah.
Sure I do.
So he
1
got
million,
he got
2
more.
million,
He got
3
most of.
million,
He got
4.
most of the biggest artists that literally own their music. You know what I'm saying? So now you on your own platform where you getting the revenue to all that and yours. Come on, bro. And you gave a piece, a stake of the company to each artist that came and fucked with you. Come on, bro. Who brain working like that?
Nobody.
Go ahead.
100 million in Douce. It's my drink of the summer. Chase that with everything. All my smoothies.
Drink of the summer. We gotta talk about real quick too. Song of the summer. We got,
I already told you
we
what
gonna
that
debate
is.
about that. Go ahead.
210 million.
220 million cash and investments.
I got 210.
I got
Cash and investments.
I got 220 from the Forbes shit.
Okay. Cash and investments, 200. Okay.
Forbes.
310
310.
mil and how you
Go
say
ahead. You gonna fuck it up? Go ahead.
Armand
Armand de Brigan.
Brigan.
Whoa, he brought this out in the Show Me What You Got video? Oh shit! I really ain't noticed that. I thought it was like a regular like Chris Style. Like, but he been stopped fucking with Chris Style at that point.
That's the Ace.
Yeah, he stopped. Yeah, that's the Ace. Yeah, all right, yeah, go ahead. And that's it, right?
That's it. That's it.
He broke the billion.
Yeah, somebody was mad because they was like, yo, Dr. Dre is the first. Listen, niggas is reporting it wrong. Jay-Z is the first billionaire hip-hop artist.
Yeah.
Dr. Dre, even though he put out, the Chronic and the Chronic 2001, he is not.
He's not a hip-hop artist.
Hip-hop
He's part of
artist.
hip-hop. He's a
hip-hop mogul.
He's a mogul.
He's an executive.
Yeah.
He's a producer.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Jay
Hov is a rapper.
He's the first. So I have to say it like that.
Yeah, he's the first rapper.
To be a billionaire. Dr. Dre is the first hip-hop billionaire. Yes.
Shout out to Hov, man. How you feel about that though? That shit hard, right?
I love it, man.
It's somebody else's wealth. It's somebody else's pockets. You know what I'm saying? But to see the progress, to see from how we was watching.
I was there from the beginning.
Yeah.
I remember the arguments on the block when niggas was calling them trash.
Other niggas was choosing Eminem and
I'm like, bro, hold on, man.
And Nelly and.
What is y'all doing? What are y'all doing, man? Go listen to Reasonable Doubt. What album I gave you? I was like, Simon, listen to this, bro.
You gave me Volume 2.
Volume 2.
Mm-hmm. You mean?
Yeah,
that turned me out. Volume 2 turned me out into hip hop.
To see the transition and the witnessing.
Before that, my music career was Backstreet Boys and like R&B type shit, you know what I mean? Like Aaliyah and shit like that. Like that was my music when I was real young. And then you was like, what y'all niggas listening to? And then you threw me that. And then you called for my life. And then he gave Backstreet's
back. All right, I'm like.
They had some heat though.
Oh no, they didn't. What are y'all?
And then Cole gave me the Jerome Bettis. Cole fucked me up, man. I mean, for the good. You know what I'm saying? But
I had to put niggas on, man.
Yeah,
because I was already a hip. My pops was a rapper. My pops was a DJ.
Your pops was a rapper, a DJ. First nigga to put weed in the Dutch. You know what I'm saying?
For you historians out there,
chilling with flowers.
All y'all niggas
in
smoking blunts out there. Thank my pops. Because he looked at the old head smoking cigars outside the store and said,
I can take the tobacco out.
Dump that out.
And put
some
this
weed in there. That's
this whole big ass dime bag.
That's a Brooklyn Bushwick Brooklyn fact. It ain't my pops telling me that.
The whole hood, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and I ain't from Bushwick. My mother and my father is from Bushwick. And it's a fact, my father put weed in the blunt. He said, fuck that paper, it burned too fast. So I was always hip to, rap. Yeah, I was always, I'll be in the fucking baby seat while he DJing, loud as fuck.
Yeah, but
for a block party and I'm
you know what I do? I do have an early like hip hop memory, like, cause my grandmoms used to live on Lexington and Tompkins, right? And I could remember walking up Gates and passing what's that gas station right there? Sunco?
No, before, damn, it was Amco before.
Amco, it was an Amco. I knew it was a Co.
Yeah, it was Amco before. Damn, bro.
We walking past that block and I heard Hypnotized. And I always could remember that song and that beat and that cadence, you know what I'm saying? But I was young. We was still, like, Gotti was probably still in the stroller, you know what I'm saying?
He was dead.
Yeah, so he was dead, yeah, and I still could remember that. But like I said, my music experience was that, and then you hooked us up with Hov, and it's like ever since then, like we seen his growth, and we tried to even apply certain things that he did to our life. You know what I'm saying? Like
I still do.
Yeah,
it's like what Lou has said. It's like it ain't always to be a billionaire or a rapper, or you could take parts like just like Nip. I took a lot from Nip and applied it to my life. I took a lot. Those my two biggest influences.
I thought we was going
in my life.
That close. We almost went this whole episode without a mention.
No. That nigga's getting mentioned every episode. They even played his Picture Me Rolling at the end of the Central Park 5 shit. Yeah. Made me cry again.
Shout out to Harlem. Nipsey Hussle Appreciation Day, June 1st.
What? Davies?
Harlem. I guess
gonna be mad rips.
I guess the community people in Harlem.
Okay.
You ain't hear about that?
No, I didn't.
Yeah, Nipsey Hussle Appreciation Day. I think they even did a basketball game.
That's Dave East, bro.
Yeah,
That's that neighborhood shit.
that's fire though. Shout out
Yeah, happy
shout out
birthday
the
to
city.
Dave East too. He had a little birthday bash.
When the fuck you gonna drop Survival, bro? Like you playing with
Don't
niggas.
rush it. I want my son to drop some heat.
Playing with niggas. Talk about music, man. El Capo.
El Capo.
Come on, man. Jimmy.
One Eye Willie.
One
nigga.
Eye Willie, nigga. Watch
Best
when you,
nigga in Dipset.
watch when you walking in New York, cause you
Best
see
catalog.
that nigga, man.
That's all. That nigga's the leader. Goonie Google, nigga. Fuck niggas
And he
talking about.
started as the hype man on the back of the limousine with
Don't
the
act like we ain't copped that nigga album.
Ty.
I copped it.
Ty copped it. He was like, "Yo, on my way to
On
church."
my way to
Come
church.
on, bro.
And that shit was fire.
It was alright.
Nah, that shit was
To be
fire,
him,
bro.
to be Jim Jones, I was like, alright, this is
shit was-
alright.
I mean, listen to this.
It wasn't Tony Yayo first album. Tony Yayo shit was kind of dookie.
First and only, right?
First and only.
Get him the fuck out.
Nah, but shout out to Jim Jones. I really like that album.
If y'all haven't heard El Capo yet, I don't know what you're doing, man.
I love the intro.
I love the album.
I love the intro.
Heat
so-
Makers.
Yeah.
man,
The whole
I've been
album
missing.
altogether. He gives me that 03 feel.
Heat Makers was my inspiration to do beats,
You
to
want
be a producer.
Oh yeah,
I used to watch.
Remember, Cole used to watch the 800 channels, the music channels, and write down the artists and the sample and shit like in his composition
Yep.
book. My son used to want to make samples and shit.
I have four pages of samples. I wasn't listening. If y'all recall the music choice channels, I wasn't listening to hip hop, the hip hop channels or the R&B channels. I was listening to the classics. I'll be in my crib all day listening to that shit and be like, I could take that.
I remember
had 4
that.
pages of it until my damn cousin Talib Parker ripped every fucking page out to use it to go to school. Then the nigga wasn't even going to school, bro.
He just put it in.
He
his
just
back
ripped that
pocket.
shit out and threw it in the garbage. After that, I was like, bro, I'm not.
I said Corto, he was gonna be.
I used to watch Arsonist
Die.
on Smack. I used to watch him playing with the NPC, and I'm like, yo, I could do that.
You know what I wanted to be when I saw something like that? When I watched Juice, I wanted to be a DJ.
DJ. I never wanted to be a DJ because my pops is a DJ.
Because Q was nice.
never wanted to do
And then you know
anything
that
my
wasn't
pops
Q
did.
playing it, right? In his
Yeah,
basement?
no, hell no.
When they saw his hands, that
Wasn't him.
And then when they saw his face, it was him. He was like,
Man, fuck out of here. Omar Epps. But yeah, I wanted to be a producer because the Heat Makers killed that fucking album.
yeah,
did
they
the
killed
whole
that out.
thing.
And we haven't heard them since like Dipset days.
They did a few joints.
They do some
They
shit,
did
but
some
it's
shit.
not like
They did
working
some shit
with them.
for Drake. They did some shit. Yeah, on Nothing Was the Same. They did some shit for Drake. They did some
But it's
shit
not
for
the same
Joel.
as it's not the same as when they working
it ain't
with
never gonna
Dipset
be the
and Jim
same.
Jones and
it ain't. It's just a.
it's a different
like-
feel. Yeah, it's
like
that New
gospel,
York feel,
bro.
It's that
It's
feel right there.
It's like gospel when them niggas connect. Jim Jones is the best nigga in Dipset. The features on that album is perfect.
Yeah.
Fat Joe had a 5 verse. My son just
Mano
said the
had a
other
5
day
verse.
he never said, yo, Joe checked in on. I never said, yo, Joe checked in on a verse. And I thought about it. I was like, damn, that's kind of fucked up. You ain't never listened
Joe
to
got a couple
Jose.
verses that he
You ain't
checked
listen to
in.
Jose.
Jealous one's MV2. Come on, don't do that to my son. Yeah, come on. He had some bars. Even come
He
on.
found Pun's rhyme book. I ain't got no bars. He said,
Ever
fuck
since
it.
I found Punch
rhyme book. But Mano
I
checked
used to hate
in.
Fat Joe back in the days.
Fred the God, yeah, I didn't like
I
him.
love him now.
I ain't like him because of the Jay-Z shit. A lot of niggas I didn't like if you had a problem with Jay.
Yeah.
But yeah, he got Fab on there, which is, listen, if you in tune with New York hip hop, for him to have Fab, for Jim Jones and Fab to have a song together, that's not supposed to happen, bro. That wasn't gonna ever happen.
Why?
Cause they had beef.
Who, Jim and Fat?
Yes, bro.
When?
For years.
Nah, I don't recall that.
Okay.
She's better. I was ready to stop.
We almost done anyway.
Can you continue like you just did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we know where we at. I got you. So give me the timeline when they have beef. Jim and Fab.
Jim and Fab.
I don't recall that. That's
I remember Fab shot at them a few times. I don't want to say the funeral mixtape. Might have been Loso's Way. He was shooting at them. I gotta find the song. But
behind the scenes,
why you think you ain't never really hear Fab?
But
and
we
Dipset
always heard
together?
Fab and Jewels.
Fab and Jewels.
Yeah.
I said Jim. You ain't never really hear Fab and Cam neither, bro. Clue mixtapes.
Probably I like one or two songs with Fab and Cam.
Niggas wasn't mixing, bro. Brooklyn and Harlem, man. Fab is a flashy nigga from
I
Brooklyn.
mean, I guess because Fab is that nigga that's cool with
ain't never seen
everybody
them
in the
niggas.
industry. So I ain't never know
Not
it was
them.
Jim and Fab.
Not
That's
them.
news to me.
Yeah, man. I mean,
But that track is fucking fire.
Fab is from the hood.
Fab checked in on that shit.
Fab is from the hood. Niggas he fucking from the hood. I know the behind the scenes shit.
And that shit that happened in Rooker Park with.
It ain't never
Jim and-
nothing that went into the music. It was some street shit.
Yeah.
So
And Kane is always out there.
to hear that, I was like, yo, this is dope. Niggas is maturing. You know what I'm saying?
Because he got Mano on there too.
Benny and Conway, check the fuck in.
Come on, son. He went to Buffalo and got the fucking young goats.
You don't respect your gun if it ain't got a body on it.
Benny the Butcher, man. The Butcher coming, nigga. We coming.
I still get bricks and karate. Listen. Yo, El Capo is probably my favorite Jim Jones album. Which I was scared to listen to this because Wasted Talent
was hard.
The album before that was hard.
fire.
That
That
was
album was fire
on my
too.
favorite Jim album, but this shit is dope. He's getting better.
He getting better.
And I appreciate it, Jim Jones, man.
And Hove saw it and said you could come to Rock Nation.
Yeah. That's another reason for me to listen to it, because they cool.
Yeah, so it's like might as well. But
that's OG Juan work.
his grind is real, man.
That's OG Juan.
I always fuck with Jim Jones though.
That's my guy.
I always fuck with Jim Jones.
He's a
You know
hustler.
why I fuck with Jim Jones? Because that nigga's a real nigga. Like, he emotional, too.
Yeah,
My
he
boy
was
be
running.
crying and shit. He'll punch you in the face.
Jim was running with some Brooklyn niggas, some star niggas back in the day that wasn't fucking with Fab, bro.
I mean, all the time, yeah. His blood shit is...
You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's not...
Who Fab Rock? Yeah, you know what Bree boy
You know what
about.
I'm saying? But, Lil Reese shit.
Ho!
We about to be done, though, but Lil Reese...
Ho! Hey, call them niggas right now!
We don't want to laugh at nobody going
No,
through
I'm
shit like
laughing.
that.
I'm laughing.
But when you portray
Fuck outta
something...
here.
When you portray
Grim
something...
Reaper is Chirac.
Anybody could get caught lacking, like y'all say in Chicago, you know what I'm saying? So...
He wasn't in Chicago, though.
No, I would say you could get lacking like they say in Chicago.
okay.
That's a saying out there, right?
Yeah.
So
That was in Miami, I believe.
See, you out there flexing with a female or
said,
whatever.
"You
the
got
case."
shit
She said,
on
"Yo,
my
leave him alone
sneaker."
before." Shut up, bitch.
He said, hey, leave him alone before. He said, hey, call them niggas right now. Bro,
Yeah.
that killed me, bro. What do you mean? Like, niggas is Flash and
what killed me
Superman?
is
Like,
he's
how quick
looking
are they
at-
getting
He's
there?
looking at the camera, worried about that. Why you worried about
I
that?
thought about Sheik Luch. You calling the crosstown a barrel of 4 pound. Meanwhile, niggas got a gun to your noggin. Like, yo,
Two more topics. We out here.
I like seeing shit like that because I hate when niggas portray something. Even if you like that, you do not have to advertise it.
Don't
You
have
do
don't
not
be
have to advertise.
Don't be the Grim Reaper. Don't
Nah.
be none of that.
Nah,
Don't be none of that.
just be cool, my nigga. Just be cool. That nigga said, you got shit on my sneaker?
He shitted on his sneaker, the drippy shit, the watery
It was
shit.
piss. It was
He ate
piss and
something
shit.
crazy that
That
day.
nigga was eating sloppy Joe. That shit was crazy.
Ay,
So,
damn,
yeah,
be careful with your steps,
you get
bruh.
what you saw, man.
I ain't gonna hold you, Cole. We get big enough. I'm getting the security. I ain't gonna hold you.
I'm not fighting no more.
That's
But
a
niggas
fact.
get big. I'm not.
What's your
doing
song this summer?
that. Dun.
Shook?
Dun.
Shook?
Yeah.
For some reason, I got that DJ Khaled shit, bro.
What?
Either You Stay The shit with Balvin and Meek Mill. Yeah.
I like
Or the one with Lil Wayne and Chris Brown.
Son.
That's gonna start
Suge,
picking up
though?
steam. But Suge is, cause it been rocking for a while though.
That shit.
But that shit, you see all the females playing it, dancing to it and all. That's why you
He
saying
gotta dance to it. The video is fire.
Yeah.
The beat is hard, and he checked.
I'ma stick with my pick,
in.
but I like that song, and as y'all know, we liked it. It was on the intro for the last episode.
Man. Yeah.
But I'ma stick with my pick
got
because I
Suge.
know it's still me.
Summer Jam fucked up not having him perform that on the main stage.
Oh, Suge.
Yes.
Yeah.
They fucked up. I was waiting for somebody to bring him out and let him just check in with Suge. Let him do his little dance. Everybody in the crowd. Summer Jam was trash, bro.
You watched it on the stream.
On Tidal.
Stream.
A
Yeah.
Boogie was lip singing.
So yeah, I ain't watch it.
His man came out with some tight ass pants, no shirt, and a fanny pack. I don't know what's up with you new niggas and this fanny pack shit.
I don't know. Shout
What's
out
up
to
with y'all and this fanny pack shit? I don't care what designer shit it is. That shit is metrosexual.
shout out to
And-
Beyonce, Rihanna, and Serena Williams for joining that Forbes list.
That's cool. But let's get to these men wearing fanny packs. Who made this shit cool? Why is it okay?
Fanny packs?
Fanny packs. And they put them across their
That's a
shoulder.
1970s shit.
Bro, I'm not with it.
I don't know, Cole. I
I'm
ain't
not with it.
neither.
I'm not with it. It's scary out here. It's
I ain't
nasty.
with it neither.
It's nasty.
Yo, let's break down the finals so far. Where are we? 3 games in?
This game 3 about to start in a
Game
couple
3
minutes.
tonight. It's about to start in a couple minutes. We out, y'all.
That's why we getting the fuck
All right.
out of here. Toronto snuck one in. They made us look real stupid on our last
I
episode.
predicted a sweep, a 3-game sweep.
Niggas said 3 games.
But it's just gonna be a 5-game sweep right now. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in the Toronto Raptors like that to beat the Golden State Warriors. That was just my thing from the beginning. Pascal Siakam had a good game. Kawhi Leonard, he's not LeBron. That's not breaking news. Sorry to disturb y'all fucking parade. He's not LeBron. You know what I'm saying?
He had 34 the second game.
Yeah, but he shot 7 for 22.
He made a lot of free
He made
throws.
17 for 17 free throws. That's his thing.
They wasn't making a lot of calls. He had a lot of charges that, and you know that's my man.
Yeah.
You can't keep doing this.
It's that he's getting frustrated.
Yeah, you can't keep doing this, and it's a blocking foul.
You know what I like about this final so far? It's just the feel. Like
You
Toronto,
think they need KD?
nah, they're gonna beat them. They're gonna beat them these next 2 games. They're gonna beat them. Kyle Lowry, he can't show up.
Listen, man. That nigga fouled out. You seen the 6th foul? He slapped Draymond on his.
Yeah.
Boy.
And like I said, Pascal, I had him on my fantasy team, so I watched him. He's not gonna do that in a 7-game series.
No.
He's gonna do that throughout the season.
He's gonna do it at home.
Yeah. And not even, because the second game he scored 12 points. What you saying, son?
I sent him my mom's.
Oh, he remembered?
Sent him a picture of my mom's. That's a Rikers ID.
That's hard.
Shout out to Raymond Santana, man.
Yeah, that's a fact.
So go ahead.
That's a fact. Where the fuck we was at?
Switch shit up, right?
Yeah. Yeah. The 6th foul on Kyle Lowry. But, and what's the
Pascal's
name?
not gonna do that.
Steph Curry's not having a series that I thought he was gonna have, right?
Is he looking like the MVP? There's 2 games in.
No, he's not the MVP.
And you saying they're gonna win 3 straight?
Yeah.
So
He's averaging 28. But he's shooting 40 from the field.
so
He went 0 for 9 in game 1 from 3 and 3 for 12 in game 2.
If you had to pick a front runner for the first 2 games,
Draymond Green. He's averaging a triple-double so far. Almost a triple-double. And a close second just because of his
Like-
impact. DeMarcus Cousins.
It's one game. You can't give it to DeMarcus.
He played game 1 too.
I know,
He
but
scored
he
8
didn't play
points.
as good as the
He scored
second
8
game.
points, though.
Draymond played the same way first game, second game.
Yeah, but I got Draymond as the MVP of the series.
Steph better go off, bro.
Steph need to go off these 2 games.
If
Right?
he don't go off, I'm gonna talk.
We gotta
my
roast
shit.
him. Yeah, we gotta roast him. Y'all gotta be
Talk
real
my
with y'all.
shit.
Y'all do it to Braun. You gotta do it to him. You gotta do it
I
to
do
KD.
it to everybody, bro.
We gotta do it
you
to
know
everybody.
Me. I'm
Yeah.
not biased. Everybody get the same
neither,
energy.
bro.
Chris
Like-
Paul is not a winner.
He's not a winner.
What? My son Devon Daisy, I'm gonna tell you when this Chris Paul is not a winner, bro.
He's not a winner.
He about to go to LA, though.
Carmelo wasn't a winner. Russell Westbrook
That's
not
my
going to
man.
win a chip. My fault. But we talk about the finals. But yeah,
Who you got winning tonight?
Golden State. Golden State by like 6. It's gonna be a good
You think
game.
it's gonna be close every game, though?
Yeah, it's gonna be close every game. They play defense, bro.
Who? Toronto?
They play defense. They scrappy.
They going.
They
to
just gonna
Oakland,
lose,
bro.
Yeah.
They about to go to Oracle tonight. You don't got them getting smacked one game. Did you see that third quarter?
Game
you seen
four,
that third quarter
game four,
too?
game four.
Yeah, you seen that third quarter?
Yeah. The second half, 22 scores on 22 assists. That 18-0 run? What? First time in NBA history in any game? Fuck, let alone the finals game.
You have to survive the third quarter. I don't give a fuck what you do in the first half against them.
They come out like gangbusters, man.
They just I don't know. That's why Toronto won the first game, because they didn't have a Warriors third quarter.
Mm-hmm.
They have that third quarter every fucking game.
Every game.
Season, regular, preseason, nigga, pickup game. It don't matter. Summer league. it's just something. They
I
come
like
out
watching.
strong.
I love watching that team play, man. It's like poetry. Even when they
I like
was
seeing
going
Drake
at it.
lose.
Drake lose it. Even when they was going at it with my
Aubrey,
man Braun,
excuse me.
you know what I'm saying? Like they execute. You know what I'm saying? It's just about executing. That's it. Andre Iguodala hitting that 3 at the end of game 2.
How you leave him open like that? I knew that was good. How you leave? He.
See, you see, this is how we gotta break it down more, Cole. When we talk sports, this conversation we having, sometimes we be acting like we don't care about it, but it's like I feel like the audience like when we talk sports for some reason. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like this series, like you said, it's gonna be a hard fought 5 games, man. It's not going past 5. I'm sorry.
When the games are over, it's not gonna look like they were hard fought.
Yeah, it's like, all right.
Like Clay said, when he said to Aubrey, he said,
He said you wasn't talking tonight,
he
huh?
wasn't talking tonight.
See you in
Oakland, Aubrey.
Oakland, Aubrey.
Bum ass nigga.
Bum ass nigga.
You know what I'm saying? And then Clay said, and that was light. What? That was
That was light.
You gotta come out to Oakland now.
That was light. So with that being said, that's how we gonna end it off today, man. For Don Cores, Drican Hippie.
Yo.
Y'all already know what we about to do. We about to get up out of here. Done.